Table tennis fans all around the world, welcome to the second session of this penultimate day of action here at the second ever edition of the World Table Tennis Contender Taiyuan. I'm your commentator, Fraser Riley, really excited for the first of the 5 finals here. It is mixed doubles time. And here we see the youngsters take on a more established pair in terms of singles in Wang Yidi and Lin Gaoyuan, 16 in the world, the pair in red. But the young prodigies, Lin Shidong and Kuaiman, what about them? They are going in this match for their 10th senior title, having won as well 2 World Youth Championships together. They are 5th in the world and are defending champions here at the Contender Taiyuan. So, hope you're all as excited as I am for this one. We've got all 4 players on screen, shake-handed attacking players, and they have that favourable mix of a right-handed and left-handed player, which is always ideal for doubles. Also in this session, we will have the 4 singles semi-finals in men and women's. So there's so much to look forward to in this session right here. We're about to get the ball rolling with the opener. Kuaiman to begin. As soon as that ball's long enough to attack, it is attacked. It's going to be a reoccurring theme. Nice control there from Wang Yidi and Lin Gaoyuan. We've got an absolutely jam-packed arena here. The Taiyuan being her sports centre, built in 1998, renovated in 2019 for the youth games. Really state-of-the-art facility here, and you can hear all the jayos of the crowd absolutely loving it. Might see some of these same fans next week at the Champions in Chongqing, which is China's biggest city. So this event, fantastic preparation for that one. Point split at the first tile break here in this mixed doubles final. Lin Gaoyuan and Wang Yidi are the reigning Asian champions together, beating Liang Jingquin and Chen Chenyi in the final, and they're also vice champions of the Asian Games. They haven't won, though, a world table tennis title with each other. So this would be fantastic for them. So explosive, and there's the trademark of Lin Shidong, the shot that's really taken the world by storm. This tremendous backhand that he's got. Beautiful counters as well from Kuaiman, but there it is. I mean, just a flash of lightning, isn't it? Still a teenager, and he's already taken down the likes of Fan Zhendong on a couple of occasions. There it is again. It's unplayable. Kuaiman will stay a little bit closer to the table, and Shidong will free roam around mid-distance slightly more. A bit more typical of a men's player, that is, to do that. So many amazing things to see. Straight from the serve-receive, quality of the serve. He's at it again with that. Sometimes the big shots overshadow the fine things. But keep an eye on each stroke, the point construction. Usually they'll start with softer and spinnier shots to help set up the big ones. Look at his reaction there, Lin Shidong, when he makes an error with his backhand. Get the net there. Lin Gaoyuan finishes it off. Did well Shidong to keep it in play, but couldn't put it to an awkward enough position to deny the Dark Knight from the finisher. Clipped the net, but still. Stunning shot from kuaiman, who was leaning. Didn't look fully balanced with the feet. She didn't plant the feet too soon. It allowed her to get in position to take that on. Used the spin of the serve well with that receive, and 2 ahead and 2 away here. The world number 5 pair of Lin Shidong and kuaiman. 3 game points. Just pulled away here at the business end. Found a nice little streak. And that's it. Like it was going to be a very close game, but just found an extra gear there, the youngsters. And the first game is theirs, 11-7. Just under 5 minutes there. Interesting to see the coaches in the corner for the players. It's not something that you see so often. I've only been commentating today. I'm not sure if that's also been the case for China-China singles matches, but still quite fascinating to see. Let's see what happens in game number 2. So, just the start that Lin Shidong and kuaiman would have hoped for. Really important for Wang Yidi and Lin Gaoyuan to win this game. Just like all the matches here, this is going to be a best of 5. So first pair to win 3 games will lift the tall trophy here. Oh. No way! That is ridiculous from Lin Shidong. You couldn't even see him on screen, and he's played an absolute screamer. He had absolutely no right to whiz that past Wang Yidi from where he was. Oh my goodness. Is it the best backhand in the world? To be honest, on its day, I think it is. And this is something that's new, really, because usually Chinese players are much more forehand orientated. Some fortune there. don't get me wrong, Lin Shidong has an outstanding forehand, but he's so willing to take on his backhand. And maybe this is the sign that China have had to kind of adapt a little bit. A healthy lead here. Lin Gaoyuan and Wang Yidi. She grimaces there, Wang Yidi. I think she kind of blames herself for that. If you push at this level, it has to be half long, really half long, or very deep and quick. Otherwise, it's going to get instant punishment. Well, at the tip of a hat trick of points here for Lin and KUAI. There's the momentum now with them in this second game. If there was any, it's been diffused initially here. Wrapped right over that ball, didn't he, Lin Gaoyuan? Talk about his cat-like movement. He's got a need for speed. And all of these players have, but kind of slighter stature, hasn't he, Lin Gaoyuan? Bit springier. Not quite as compact with his strokes, but he gets so much spin with each and every stroke. It's almost an identical forehand he played there to help give him and Wang Yidi a 2-point cushion. Brilliant. Right off the bounce with the backhand there, kuaiman. Into the crossover section of Lin Gaoyuan. They've levelled, and this was the exact kind of scoreline in game one where Lin and KUAI pulled away. Goes for a really aggressive dig there, KUAI. Didn't quite get it right. She compensates there. Looks like kuaiman's improved a little bit with her speed. I mean, she wasn't slow before, and the fact that she's such a good reader, anticipate, I mean, she doesn't have to be too sporadic with her footwork, but she does look a bit more athletic since I last commentated on her. Wouldn't be a bad time for a timeout here, especially because they've got another serve to come, but they're not going to call it here, Wang and Lin. That is absolutely incredible. Just eye candy, these loop-to-loop rallies in doubles. You really get to see the athleticism of the players. Two game points to Lin and KUAI. Chop blocks the flick. Lin Gaoyuan tries to give him one back. And game two is Lin Shidong and kuaiman's. Kind of similar in a sense to game one, where where they just find an extra gear. The Asian champions, Lin Gaoyuan and Wang Yidi, are a game away from bowing out in this mixed doubles final. Looking for their first world table tennis title together. They're going to have to do it the hard way. But these two, how good are they? Winners of the FIDE Ottercheck, the European Summer Series, the Contender Durban and Doha. The FIDE in Doha and Amman. They won the Star Contender Lanzhou. The fairly recent Contender Amman. And two-time World Youth Champions. They are the kind of newer generation of Wang Chuqin and Sun Ying-sha, who they've actually beaten twice. The defending champions here, Kuaiman and Lin Shidong. Five in the world as it stands, probably going to go up. To be another one of those results, wouldn't it? Because obviously Chen Meng and Wang Manyu lost to the youngsters earlier on in the day as well. Somehow the Lin Shidong backhand comes back with added interest that time. First point here for Lin and Wang. But they're going to have to chase. Flick so low, creates a cave with the body. That shot allowing you to get on the front foot straight away. And the timeout is called now. Must-win game for them. See what happens, see if it can help them out. Coach Liu Hong in the corner there. I think I can just make him out. These two will be the reserves for the men and women's team in Paris, and well, these two haven't quite got the chance to play the upcoming Olympic Games, but you expect them to be there in LA 2028. Unbelievable whirlwind shot there. The push was fantastic from KUAI. Can you play a better point than that? You wonder, don't you, in these big events where Lin and KUAI aren't representing China yet, how the top senior players feel knowing that actually there's these youngsters who are basically the same level, who will beat them if they're not on 100% form.
Five, 2, 4.
I mean, the top pros are so good at not thinking about these things mid-match, but I mean, I guess it's this internal competition that allows the Chinese to be a little bit more relaxed when they're out here competing at senior titles. I mean, the hardest event to probably win is something like the Chinese National Games, Chinese National Championships. This Contender Taiyuan has a similar kind of feel to it. All the homegrown talent they're allowed to nominate into the draw. Spinny ball. Lin Gaoyuan tries to come down from above with a fanning backhand. Didn't quite grip it as he wished. Got 2 serves, 2 chances to try and level, but everything just seems more of an uphill battle at the moment for the more senior pair. Nice touch there. Into a pretty awkward position that asks the question, you're going to have to do something here. A little bit more drastic with your upper body. Heavy underspin serve. You could hear the contact was a bit quieter there. Cut it finer. Bit more extension on that Dark Knight backhand. Coming in with his reverse pendulum serve. Very side spinny, wasn't it? Kuaiman was confident she could take it on. Absolutely unflappable. Once more with his bellowing backhand. It's almost counterintuitive because the further back you are, usually that means your percentages drop, but Lin Shidong blurs the lines with that backhand. Just misses that one by a whisker, but good work here. Nice, deep and more archy shot there from Wang Yidi. It's light at the end of the tunnel. They're nearly there. But they've got to play boldly here on the receive. Spinny one. And 2 game points to Lin Gaoyuan and Wang Yidi. Got 2 serves here as well to try and help the cause. Ooh, first one saved. What's the plan? Beginner serve long? Probably not. When they serve backspin, try and start at the point with more spin. Oh! We can see the reaction of Kuaiman, especially there. Flabbergasted at that Lin Gaoyuan finisher. Clutch moment to come out with the best shot of the match from him there. And we are going to game number 4 at least in this mixed doubles final. A 7-minute, 20-second game. Has this got a 5th game written all over it? Or will Lin Shidong and Kuaiman take their 10th senior title in this game?
Time, please.
Also get a chance to see Kuaiman in action later against Wang Yidi in the women's doubles final. That will be tomorrow. But for Lin Gaoyuan and Lin Shidong, well, they're trying to make up for a fairly disappointing men's singles campaign by their standards. Lin Shidong lost to Alexis Lebrun 3-1. Frenchman getting his revenge from the Men's World Cup, and Lin Gaoyuan losing to Wang Chunting of Hong Kong, China. Pinpoint precision, perfection. Perfect timing on each stroke, right off the bounce. Amazing weight transfer. It's got a bit of a different atmosphere here. Oh, dismissive from Wang Yidi. That was a finish of some panache right down the line. All she hits that time is air. Floated it through there, Shidong. Yeah, well, she's carrying them a little bit this game, Wang Yidi, with some of the finishing strokes anyway. And Shidong playing his part there as well. Sometimes against Lin Shidong, it's better to just try and take the pace off it. And the same goes with kuaiman. You've got to try and disturb their rhythm. Something that a table tennis fan really, really appreciates is the sound of the ball, the contact. You can just tell when you've met it right, when you've really contacted it to the best of your ability. With the change to the plastic ball that was implemented quite a fair few years ago, it's a bit easier now to drive through spinnier balls. I mean, spin is still such a huge factor, but you see the style of players now a little bit closer, easier to drive, easier to hit with power, whereas before you might be a bit more affected by the spin. They might be making it sound a bit too easy there. Still got to have great technique, which isn't necessarily about how you look, but how you understand the stroke. What's effective? And that also depends on your size, your stature as a player, how tall you are, how thick set you are. Shorter players typically have to stay a little bit closer to the table. And while Lin Shidong and kuaiman aren't the tallest of players, I mean, still got perhaps a little bit of growing to do, they're not bothered about where they have to play from, where they're forced. Just good all over. Oh, nice feeling, snake shots. Awesome. Didn't quite get the bite on his snake there, Lin Shidong, that he wanted. Had a bit of kick on it, bit of venom, but Wang Yidi managed to come over it. But my favourite shot in that rally was the across the body little drop shot there from Lin Gaoyuan. Well, it's a make it or break it moment here for Wang Yidi and Lin Gaoyuan. They've got to make their move now. It's 8-7 to Lin and KUAI. Oh, that was a bullet and a half. Right into the middle of Wang Yidi, who was starting to move into the forehand side. Shidong spotted it. Went against the momentum of her body weight there. 7-9. 3 championship points for the youngsters, Lin Shidong and kuaiman. Will they take it? They have. It's a remarkable achievement. A whopping 10 senior mixed doubles titles now for Lin Shidong and kuaiman. They beat the Asian champions Lin Gaoyuan and Wang Yidi 3-1 here, and have defended their title here at the WTT Contender Taiyuan. I mean, there always is, but